Hey guys, good morning. I just dropped 3 at last off here at Evelyn Paint Protection Film Coatings. My good friend Fabian is going to be doing a complete job on this car. If you guys don't remember, he also did White Knight when he first got it. So anyways, the car is going in for a full paint correction. He's also going to be doing a paint protection film on the whole car, not just the front this time. Ceramic coating and a full tint job. Then after that, I will show you the results. Well, I am back here at Evelyn Protective Film Coatings, back to pick up my car. It's been 2 weeks since he's had it. Not that there's any problems, it's just one of those things.
You can't rush art.
This is the first time I'm seeing the car, so hopefully it is done. Let's follow along and see what happens. Oh, it looks so sick. Look at this. Satin PPF on this thing. It looks amazing. Now we've also debadged the car. I do have something I want to do here on the back. I'll show you guys. So we're going to put some Tesla letters here on the back. So no Tesla logo on the back. And we've asked him to debadge the front as well. I think it looks so much better without anything on there. All right, let's get to work. So we're going to use these Abstract Ocean letters. These are the black letters that are going to go across the back. This is not sponsored. I bought this with my own money. But I wanted to be very clear that when people see this car going past them, they get to know exactly which car it was that gave them an inferiority complex. So I have my car back, and as I said in my accessories video, I'm going to do a couple things. First thing I'm going to do here is going to put my mud flaps back onto the car now that the paint protection film is put on. And I'm going to break a cardinal rule here because I'm going to do my Tesla Brothers Chrome Delete kit. Yes, you heard it right. I'm doing a Chrome Delete on this car. All right, we're going to jazz up this car a little bit. This is a Performance Model 3, and we have a nice white canvas. And what am I going to do? I'm going to go total poser here. I vinyl cut Elon Musk's signature. I think that'll look good right about there. You know, some people will say, oh, you should do it in indelible marker, but if this doesn't look good, it looks too goofy, at least I can peel it off. I'm not going to bore you guys, but I got a chip here in the bottom of my screen protector. And one thing that I forgot to mention in my accessories video, the one that I recommend, is that Elon Accessories sent me a brand new one because they have a lifetime warranty on these things. I forgot to mention that in the video. It's one of the things that I didn't realize till after the fact. All right, first thing I got to do is peel this off very carefully. Now it's very, very thin glass, and I would not be surprised if it actually breaks in the process. Yeah, see, it just snapped. That's fine. That one's broken anyways. You just draw a line across the screen and you can see the adhesive is now done. Screen cleaning mode here, wherever it is on display, screen clean. There we go. So I'm seeing one little bubble right here. You just kind of gently squeeze it up towards the surface. There we go. Well, that's the best installation I've done so far. All right. Now you can just peel off the placement stickers and you're done. So to install this, there's a metal bracket and it has to go into the louvers and then it tips up. There's a little cutout here that centers onto the main center spot. Now, wonderful time to be starting to cut your grass there, pal. All right, so I figured out the trick. Definitely start at the bottom and work your way up. What I found works best is if you use the Allen key the long one that comes with the kit. Go through the front hole and it lines up perfectly, well, almost perfectly here with the bottom screws, and then use your other Allen key or something crooked or whatever in the back to pry it up once you get it started. It actually helps if you spend a little time and pre-thread the screws before you put the bracket in, just to make sure that there's no burrs on there, because otherwise you could cross-thread it and completely ruin the thing. But now that I have it started, it's going on nice and smooth now. All right, let me finish this. Up, and show you the final results. Well, here's the bracket. It's finally installed, and you can see here that you put these 2 screws in. You don't need to over tighten these because there are lock washers on there, and it provides just enough back pressure so the screws won't pop out. You know, last thing you need to do here is be crushing your vents. And you can see here there's holes. So those of you who are going to comment about the fact, oh, it's going to block off the air, no, it won't. It's ventilated. I never had a problem. I had one of these on my Model X and worked perfectly. There you go. That's how you do the installation, and then we'll put the front bracket on, and then finally the license plate last. Now, if you guys remember in my accessories video, I did recommend things like mud guards or splash guards, whatever you want to call them. I do recommend them because there has been a lot of reports on the internet of cars getting damaged down here in the rocker panel area. It tends to get chipped and stuff, especially if you live in an area where they put a lot of salt and grime and whatever on the roads. So don't be that guy. Now, I actually got paint protection film put on this car, so that does help, but it's not, you know, you really want to put something like this on there. And honestly, when you put them on, they don't look all that bad. The only thing you have to remember is that they do provide some new push pins, because I'll show you here, you got to remove a couple here in each quarter of the car because they're a little bit longer, and that's to make up for the difference in the thickness of the mud guard. So make sure you use those. Don't reuse the ones that come with the car. So let me show you how it's done. So basic tools to do this installation, all you need is a pin puller or a flathead screwdriver. So you just want to do here on the front, just pull out the 2 pins in the bottom of the car. That's one. Again, these are the short ones that come with the car. Don't reuse those. Keep them. And pull out these 2 pins. Now, I know a lot of you have been asking on the video, do you need to do any drilling or anything like that? And the answer is yes and no. In my case here, on the front ones, there is a hole here at the top. If you want to secure that, you can use the included screws, and all it does is it screws into the plastic liner. You're not touching the metal at all, so it's completely reversible if you want to do that. So I've got 2 of the longer push pins here. I already got them assembled. You pull them out, not exactly halfway, and just line everything back up. There's one here at the back, and one right here. And that's it. That's all it takes. If you want, you can put a screw in here. I'm going to leave it like this for now because it doesn't seem to move around too much. All right, for the back of the car, you want to make sure this area is clean before you begin. And this installation only involves 1 push pin that you have to take out right here. But there's also a 10mm bolt you have to remove on the bottom. So I have a ratchet, and I'm going to take that off first. And then just reach in here with your screwdriver and take the push pin out. And just like the front, make sure you use the ones that come with the kit that are a little bit longer. Now, the way these install in the back is that there's a little clip right here, and then that has to clip into just in the inside right here, and then you put your push pin here in the bottom and then reinsert your 10mm bolt. And you'll hear it click in like that. That's all there is to it. And then take your long push pin. There we go. And then just put your 10mm bolt back in. There's a recess in the bottom. And there you go. Your mud flaps are installed. It's secure, not going anywhere, and it will protect your car for a good long time.